Well, normally what I do is I'll get two venti. I go to Starbucks. I get two venti of the pike with 2 shots in them. So black eye in both.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Eli the Rebel, and welcome to week 2 of the DPL. Man, it has been a long weekend. It's been a long weekend, man, and I was supposed to record this a while during that said long weekend, but it never happened. So I'm recording this on a Tuesday. Shoutouts to I Love Makonnen. Anyway, so I played Emp God knows how long ago, and this is funny. This is funny right here. Like, I'm gonna show you the team matchup right now. Okay, here it is. He has Tangela instead of Tangro. It's so fun. It's so fun. So regardless of what happened here, regardless of what this replay shows you, I win 3-0 because my man Emp decided, you know what? Let's mess with the website and bring a Pokemon that's not on our roster because that's funny. Man, I mean, yeah, like this later on bit me in the butt when we played again in PDL, but like I'm not here to show you that today. I mean, I'm here to show you this battle because it was really fun if you ignore the lineup blunder, I should say. But I brought Comfy Zoroark. I was going to bring it last week, but I thought it would be better this week, and not to spoil anything. Okay, I'll spoil it now because I clicked the lead. He ended up preparing for the Zoroark lead disguised as Comfy. So what I ended up doing here was U-turning to see if he got scared, wanted to scout or anything. But my man stays in, which is a good play for him because Zoroark doesn't get Ice Beam, so he can stay in. That's fine. And you turn out just to see. You know what I'm saying? So now I go back to this, and as this puts me to sleep, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I can't really click aromatherapy with while being asleep. You know what I'm saying? So I try to get a first turn sleep, don't get it. Take a Sludge Bomb to the face, not fun. So I just go back into the thing as he goes Rapidash, which is a good double from him. Like, I was coming off the energy like last week, like, I'm gonna wait for my opponent to make a play, and Emp did that right here, so I don't blame him. And then he makes a crazier play as he goes for the Fire Spin on my Rotom here. Now, this was this made sense because obviously my Mega Scissor doesn't want to stay in on a Rapidash. You know what I'm saying? So good for him to catch that and just Fire Spin as I go into my Rotom here. But however, as Rapidash throws off the Toxic, I do land the Hydro, which was really good. And we talked about it, like, after the battle, like, I never Volt switch on that turn simply because that allows Gliscor to get his Toxic Orb off for free. So I just Hydro to cover both him staying in and Gliscor coming in for free. And if he goes Jellicent, then he goes Jellicent. It is what it is. But unfortunately I take care of the Rapidash, which is good. So now here comes the Tangrowth. I'll just get up and get out, no big deal. As mans go for Giga Drain here. Obviously he can't go to put Scizor to sleep because I'm keeping Comfy asleep at the wheel at all costs. Here I just knock off thinking it was Helmet, and I got it right because looking at team preview, I knew that once I could get rid of Tangrowth's Helmet, Urshifu can start you know, doing some things later on. Here he goes for the Endeavor, and I'm immune. I still don't know how that works, but okay. As I just U-turn out, as he endeavors the Rotom. Now, could I have went to Comfy here? Yes, but you know, I think I was surprised he didn't go for Endeavor, right? So I was just predicting, you know, Sludge Bomb, honestly, which is why I didn't go Comfy at first. So I went to this because I knew for sure he wouldn't Giga Drain in front of Mega Scizor. So, but then Endeavor ended up clicking Endeavor twice. So, you know, good for him, I guess. Really good play. As he's gonna get up his regen now as I Volt Switch out. Here comes the Urshifu Rapid, you know, which I disguised as Zoro right here, simply because of, you know, Dark Pulse shenanigans. Dark Pulse is 49. I get the flinch. Here he goes to Darkrai, as you know, basically he now knows that I am Scarf Zoroark at this point. Unfortunate, but you know what? We live to tell the tale, I guess. I used the Rotom Wash as a sack. No big deal. I don't know what Ice Beam was for. It was probably for Lando, to be honest. Here I was bluffing Scarf on the Urshifu, but he just Raw Psychicked instead. So that's going to be something that I'm going to look, you know, into, you know, doing for, you know, if we ever play each other in playoffs. It's something I will highly consider, because I was for certain he would, this mean, like me bringing this out meant that he would be scared of Scarf, but of like Scarf Urshifu and Scarf Zoro, but he didn't respect it, and he just Raw Psychic and killed me. So it is what it is. I lose that Pokemon. Here I go to Zoro for real and just U-turn out for some chip. You know, that's a thing. As Scizor will come in, take the Dark Pulse, no problem. Because I knew he wouldn't incinerate that turn. So here I Bullet Punch, thinking that, like, you know, it is in range, but he had HP investment, so you know that brings that down to 5, and I lose Mega Scizor. And here there goes my Zoroark, and I, you know, go back to the thing, no problem. Here I go to my real Turtonator, then go back to Zoroark, which is disguised as a Turtonator. So now, like, you know, chat's going crazy. Chat is really going crazy out that turn, I'm not gonna lie. As Dark Pulse will murk Tangrowth because they don't run Spadef like they used to. Here, I go to my real Turtonator, which is the purpose of this Turtonator was to get chip on, you know, Scizor as much as I can. But that U-turn allowed him to go into Gliscor, get the Toxic Orb up, no big deal. And this is where I use my Comfy Sack. I let that go, and now it's just a battle within the war. Is this Zoroark? Is it not? It is Zoroark. I get the flinch. Like, my win condition at this point was trying to get another flinch, but that never happened. He just raw EQs. Unfortunate. Here he just goes to Jelly to let go of the sack right there. Scizor comes in, I go back to my Turtonator. He'll U-turn, take more chip, but that allows him to go to Gliscor. Gets a Poison Heal, brings him to 31, and I had no other play other than at this point to just, you know, just stay in on EQ, on Max Fizz Def. Hopefully I live one, and this has, you know, very slim attack investment. And was I right? Yeah, you could say that. As you know, Gliscor is not a flamethrower resist, so I just murked that. Here comes the Darkrai. Dark Pulse will take that out. That's fine. Here I go to Zoroark. I flamethrower in case he choked, but he didn't. Let's go at Darkrai. Here comes the Scizor, BPs me, and that was the whole game. So You know, apart that for me, making that 1-0 with a Tangrowth said a lot of things, because a Tangela having Sludge Bomb, I believe it gets Sludge Bomb as a Tangela, would meant that I would have kept Comfy around, and then if I woke that up, then I would have, you know, started, you know, to do some shenanigans with that, as you'll see with the pace later on. But I really learned a lot from this battle. I really did. M's a really like laid back dude, like, you know, he don't really care about, you know, we both know that, like, you know, this is a stress release league for us, and that, you know, the real money was in PDL. So like that's why we battled like really early, and you know, I just never had the time to, you know, record on the weekend like I wanted to. So, you know, GG's to M. Hopefully he'll remember to bring the right stuff if we face again. And I'll show you my pace really quick before we get out of here. Here, we're back with the pace for DPL week 2. I revealed some of the sets when breaking down the replay. Zoroark was scarfed, as I probably mentioned. I run Pixie Plate on my Comfies because Draining Kiss is only 50 base power, so that will boost that. Rocky Helmet Turtonator was here to make sure, you know, Scizor doesn't get out of hand. I tried to burn that. I tried to burn it, get rid of this SD variant, you know, things of that nature. You know, no SD Scizor this time around. I couldn't find myself, you know, having an SD moment, unfortunately, especially since, you know, I knew that, you know, Darkrai would carry Incinerate for that particular battle. The Rindo Berry on Rotom Wash, you know, was just there. I don't know if it was. Man, I'll probably add the Pokemon's name in here, because it wasn't for Tangela, it was for something else. If I remember in editing, it will be here. It will be here. Okay? But I really wanted Urshifu Rapid to win. As you'll see, like, this thing is close combat in a jetpack, so I like to tell people that I don't like running U-turn on my Urshifus, whether it's the single strike or the rapid strike, simply because CC eject pack is just stronger. It's stab momentum, in my opinion, and with the eject pack, you know, I lose the item. That means Acrobatics is a 110 base power move now. It was for Mega Gallade, and then yeah. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, Rindo Berry was for a Leaf Blade Mega Lade, and it didn't come. Yeah, and Acrobatics was also for Mega Lade, didn't show up. Thunder Punch was there for Jellicent. Ice Punch was there for Gliscor. So I'm definitely gonna consider some other things, such as Scarf or Urshifu Rapid if we play again. That's pretty much it. Again, I apologize for making this, you know, really quick, but, you know, I have a crazy schedule moving forward. But you'll still be seeing this on Thursday. That's why I'm recording this really quickly. So yeah, I'll see y'all next week, man. We play Rally Goons, a good friend of ours, fellow PDL mod. It's gonna be a good time. So with that, your boy Eli the Rebel, I'll catch you guys next time. Deuce.